Ultimate Mode Panzer Corps replay of Armant, Modlin, and you're going to see another fantastic approach on this map. Let's get it rolling. I think it's very impressive that I believe he map wipes this. And I think the AI buys an artillery piece. So if we look at his core, it's like 2 scouts. And how many infantry? 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's 2 pioneers. And he has a lot of planes. He has 5 planes. And he has 6 artillery. So that I think that's not a bad combination. There's that relentless artillery. So he knows there's all these passive units, so he can just throw things forward. Yeah, I don't have much to say. The benefit of the scouts is that on the roads they can move quite far. That was a lucky hit. Unless, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a lucky hit. There's that benefit of the scouts. They have a lot of mobility. He's using Oladir. There's probably some reloads here. Is that to bait this anti-tank in to keep it from taking replacements? I think you need to have reloads here so you can get south fast enough. Yep, that's exactly what it was. He doesn't want it to take replacements. He's using a lot of overstrength to reduce the RNG. So on turn 3, he's already seized Tusk, which is impressive. Yeah, he's just very fast. One of the things I think Armant is doing is he's showing you how to solve these maps on a Guderian level. And by doing that, the vision in this whole sector gets denied. Not that it matters, but look how he also has his infantry and trucks. So that's a major difference, but I tend to not do that because I'm not convinced it's prestige efficient. Yeah, he's just shattered the defenses really fast. It'd be interesting to see Soren try ultimate mode because I think the only area of weakness he might have is he doesn't know how to do things fast. Because if you watch him play on Manstein, he will go very, very slow because he doesn't want to take damage. But I don't know if that would work on Guderian. That's a risky attack for sure. So these cavalry must be passive because they didn't come out to attack the scout. That's useful to know. So that's another mobile unit taken out. You can see he's very low on prestige compared to me. And that's because he's buying, he's putting a lot of overstrength on units, and he didn't do as much surrenders as he could. But he's also getting a lot more hexes. This is probably a reload, if I had to guess. It's not enough to have one artillery behind infantry on Manstein. That's also a risky attack. Man, he's just ripping it up. So he's already hitting the east on these two hexes on turn 6. He had to reload on that one. Those are risky attacks with tactical bombers. Since there's no tanks left, the infantry can move in. One of the things I was confused about, there's a cavalry here. Why doesn't the cavalry come out and hit the truck? Because it can't reach any major hexes, so why wouldn't it do that? It just doesn't make sense, which is why I've never done it this way. Without screening with a tank. Yeah, and the improvement he did is he recognizes you have to break through here. That way you can swallow the east quickly. I think that forces the cavalry up, and I don't... Yeah, they can see the artillery, so the cavalry... I don't know why, like, cavalry... This is confusing to me. What is going on with this cavalry? It's an active unit, so why wouldn't it attack the artillery? That's probably a lucky roll. And if you're wondering why this didn't come out to hit, it's because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 2 movement through a fortification hex, so it can't reach the infantry. Oh, and they can't see. I think this can only see 3. So he could have come out and hit him. 1, 2, 3, but he didn't know the infantry unit was there. Very nice use of vision. But the air defense is gone. Now you can hit things pretty hard. So by the end of 9 turns, he wipes out the entire eastern force. That is very impressive. And denies a ton of vision. So there's only 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 units left. He attacks with the Pioneer because there's no rugged defense chance. So there is a way to safely assault the fortresses. However, this guy is not protected by anything. But weirdly enough, the Pioneer is what's attacked. So someone will have to explain to me why the mountain unit wasn't attacked. That was so weird. He got away with murder there because the tank got pinned. So it looks like he's letting the damage go through. I think he could have forced a surrender on that, actually. Because he could have put the scout here and the mountain unit here. Then it would have been an easy surrender. Yeah, it takes the full 12 turns, but you can totally map wipe this. And I think he took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 total damage. Honestly, I would be shocked if you could do better than that. I'm sure he had some reloads there, but it's solid. I don't know, outside of a few surrenders here and there, some peculiar AI behavior. Like, why is this cavalry not attacking these trucks? Who knows? While this tank was damaged, normally it would come out and hit the infantry out in the open, but for some reason didn't. But in any case, it's definitely possible. I don't know if the overstrength. So he's gaining like 50, 100, 150. So he's gaining about 200 prestige with his approach, and he lost. He lost some overstrength. It's probably worth it, actually. This doesn't matter. So he lost, what is that, 7 prestige, 14, and then what is that, 20? So he might have lost like 34 prestige, but gained 200 plus a lot more kills. Yeah, I think it might be worth it. So if you were willing to overstrength, I mean, you could maybe do this without overstrength as well. So it's, I don't know, it's interesting to think about. He gained a lot more prestige than he lost, is my point. So there's Modlin. That is also solved. And